Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I have something very special planned. So, we've all wondered the same thing. What is the most powerful and efficient weapon that you can possibly use in Minecraft? Now, there's a lot of really technical answers, like you could build this giant redstone contraption, for example, that actually one-shots the Ender Dragon. So I'll show you that right now. But the thing is, I do not have the patience to build that or to download something that actually has it in-game, so I'm not going into that kind of technical. But for this video, we're going to be simply testing out a variety of different methods of killing a giant. Now, what is a giant? For those of you that don't know what a giant is, it's basically a ginormous zombie that will actually not burn up during the day and will not attack you whatsoever. So let's start with the very first thing. No, I'm not going to attack him with a head. I'm just going to hit him with my fist. So we're going to see how many times it takes me to actually kill this zombie using just my fist. We're going to count how many hits. Now, being that it's with my fist, it's probably going to take a really long time, so I'm probably going to time-lapse it. But here's the giant. It's a very big guy. Here we go. How many times will it take? Okay, so 100 hits exactly to kill a giant with your bare hands. I don't know about you, but I don't encounter any giants in a survival world, but if I did, that would not be the method that I would choose to do something like that. So let's move on. Now we have a wooden sword. A wooden sword, let's see, how much attack damage does it do? 4 attack damage. Okay, so with this sword, I'm going to do the exact same thing and time-lapse it if need be, but we're going to see how many hits it takes to take out a giant once again. Now, this is more than my fist. I'm not sure how many points my fist delivers, but we're going to see how many the sword does. Okay, so that was not as bad. It was only 1/4 of the amount of hits, 25 hits total, to actually kill the giant. So, as you can see, you would be doing 4 times as much with your fist as with a wooden sword. So is it that much to ask just to craft a sword for yourself? Well, what if you want to go a little bit more extreme? Now, with the 1.16 update, now we no longer have diamonds as the greatest tool, but now we have netherite. So I'm going to try using a netherite sword, just a plain netherite sword, which has 8 attack damage, double that of the wooden sword. So in theory, it should take 10 hits to kill this giant, unless I'm horrible at math. So here we go. Okay, for some reason I'm horrible at math. That took 13 hits instead of 10, so I'm not actually sure what happened there. So 13 hits, but still, we went from 100 to 20 to 13. We are improving, and now it's time to move on to something way more overkill. Okay, the next one is an enchanted netherite sword, but what is it enchanted with? Well, if you see here, pretty much everything. Looting 3, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 5, Sweeping Edge 3, and Mending. It does 11 attack damage. This thing is probably, my guess, I'm going to say like 6 or 7 hits at most to this guy. Let's see how many. I'm not going to have to time-lapse these anymore because this is crazy. Now, he does burn, so we're going to actually have to wait until he's done burning, until we can hit him again. Okay, so once he's done burning, okay, so that was 1 hit. Now we got 2. Maybe I will time-lapse this. Okay, so that was 6 hits, so I was right. So 6 hits with a fully enchanted Netherright Sword. Now, you're probably thinking, what could possibly be better than a fully enchanted Netherright Sword? Well, for those of you that don't know, I didn't know this until fairly recently. An axe actually does more damage than a sword. Now, I know that this is not enchanted, so it probably won't do as much damage as the enchanted Netherright Sword, but it will do more than the plain Netherright Sword. Now, if you remember, the plain Netherright Sword did 13, so this should either be 13 or less. Wow, would you look at that? That was 10 hits. So that's just proof that this is better than the sword. The sword did 13, the axe did 10. But what if we go one step further and we move on to an enchanted Netherite axe, which has mending, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and sharpness 5. So we're going to see if it actually does less than 6 hits like the Netherright Sword did. Alright, let's see how this guy stands against my ultimate axe. I feel like Thor right now. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it was 8 hits. Okay. Now the thing is, with the actual sword over here, we waited for it to take fire damage. If we didn't wait to do that and we just kept hitting it, it would have taken longer than this. So we'll say that this does more damage overall, but it's the fire aspect that made that one so much better. Okay. Now we're going to step away from the basic tools because now we have a bow. Okay, now with the bow, this bow is also maxed out with Flame, Infinity, Power 5, Punch 2, and Unbreaking 3. And we have some Arrows of Harming, if I can speak. So this combination should be pretty good to take out this guy. So let's see how many hits it actually takes. If I can hit him. Hold on. Do I have to hit him low? Okay, 1. Now again, we're going to wait for the fire aspect to do its thing. So that's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. Alright, so pretty good so far. 3 hits. Can we do it in less than 6? That's my question. Here we go. 4. Come on. 4! Wow! Okay, 4 hits with a maxed out bow and Arrows of Harming. Now you're probably thinking, okay, what kind of Arrow of Harming am I talking about? So it is, in fact, instant damage 2. Okay, so specifically. So we're just going to imagine for a moment that you are a really rich Minecraft individual. You could take out a giant in 4 hits. That is insanely good, I have to say. But we're not done yet. Now the next 2 will not necessarily be more powerful, but it could definitely do a lot of damage. So here we have a crossbow. Crossbows are a little bit more recent to the game than any of these other tools, but this crossbow has multi-shot, mending, unbreaking 3, and quick charge 3, meaning that we can quickly just activate it, boom, and shoot. It shoots 3 arrows instead of just 1, and again, these are the Arrows of Harming with instant damage 2. So how is this going to compare to a giant? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now I know you can make crossbows way more powerful. You can put rockets in them that just obliterate your opponent. But like I said, that's getting pretty technical. Not that technical, but too much for me to do on a Thursday. So yeah, we're going to stay clear of that. But with a maxed out crossbow with Arrows of Harming, it will take 9 hits. And now we move on to our final guy of the day, our Trident. Tridents are, I wouldn't say new anymore, but they are so much fun nonetheless. This Trident right here has Mending, Loyalty 3, Channeling, Unbreaking 3, and Impaling 5. So if you're wondering what Loyalty does, I can just throw it super far away, and even though I'm still holding it in Creative, it actually comes right back to you in Survival, which is really cool. Now what Channeling does is it summons lightning. So it's time for me to look like an all-time Minecraft pro right over here. I am going to summon this giant, set the time to Rain and Thunder. That way every time I hit the giant, it will get struck by lightning. So here we go, Rain and Thunder with the combination of a giant. Here we go. Okay, no lightning. That's kind of disappointing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, this is taking a while actually. 11, 12, 13. Okay, so it actually was not nearly as impressive as I thought. But we do have to remember that that was a giant that apparently cannot get struck by lightning, which I didn't know. But like I said, when are you going to encounter one of those guys? So let's just test it out on a skeleton here. This should be one shot. Gets struck by lightning, catches on fire. Oh, it didn't get one-shotted. But if I whack it again, then it's done for. Same thing with our little creeper friend over here. Get struck. I guess he can't get struck either, because he would become a charged creeper, right? Wouldn't he? Oh, he becomes a charged creeper. Oh, that is so cool. I love this thing. I literally feel like Thor. I'm just striking everyone with lightning. I'm like a mixture of Thor and Poseidon. How about that? I am the greatest and most powerful Minecraft player ever. Oh, that was a joke, by the way. I'm not a pro at all. But with that being said, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And let me know which one of these weapons you didn't know had so much potential, and which one that you use yourself. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.